And he was like, I'm so sorry, but, like, your breath just stinks. And I literally wanted to kill myself.
He said that to you?
Yes, because for dinner, like, I had this thing with, like, onions and garlic. And, like, so I'm sure it did fucking reek. But, like, I literally was, like, so embarrassed. Like, I never came out of the bathroom, basically. He was like, it's fine, Maddie. Like, literally all I said was just go brush your teeth. Like, why are you being so dramatic about it?
Because it's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. I was like, oh, well, next time I'll brush my teeth after dinner. Anyway, the next question is, what are the best and worst qualities about both Holly and Laurel?
Oh, God. Please, your turn to speak.
Oh, my God. Okay, first of all...
I want to hear it.
So
I like constructive criticism.
I'll start with Laurel, because she's across from me. I feel like this is, like...
I feel like I'm going to cry after this.
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No.
I
don't... The thing is if you guys had bad qualities, I wouldn't be friends with you. So, obviously, I don't think any of your qualities are bad. Like, anyway, so I think your best quality is, like, you really do see both sides of everything and, like, tend to, like, mediate things well. Like, and, like, check people. Because, like, I always am, like, if I'm doing something wrong, saying something wrong, like, I want to be checked on it because I don't want to live my life, like, ignorant, you know?
I go to you for, like, advice a lot of the time.
You give really good advice, and I think you listen super well.
Totally.
As for, like, negative, I don't really know, like, for either of you, but, like,
go for it.
I feel like that can be your plus and your minus. Like, sometimes I'm like, Laurel, just speak up. Like, stand up for yourself. Like, if they're annoying you, say it. Like,
oh, yeah. There's definitely times where I'm like, if I could just fucking, like, sorry. If I could just, like, just say it, and then I'm just like, no, don't do it.
You know, you don't want people,
don't
like,
problems,
it annoys me because, like, I don't want people to take advantage of you. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, Holly, your best quality is, like, I feel like I could categorize it in, like, two halves. Like, it's the childhood wonder and the golden retriever in a human for me. Like, I have never felt more, like, valued and loved than when Holly greets you. You're like, oh, my God, I'm, like, Miss America.
I do wake up and I say to, like, all my roommates, I'm like, good morning.
Like,
she's, like,
she's so happy to live another day. Like, I've never seen someone just, like, I always say to my friends, I'm like, it's the childhood wonder for me. Like, it's the fact that Holly is just, like, so happy to be here. Like, literally, I'm like, thank you. Like, thank you for checking me. Like, if I'm ever in a bad mood, I'm like, why? Like, I'm literally so blessed.
We're okay.
I don't really know, like, worst attributes. I feel like sometimes you don't listen.
There's so many times where
I'm like, Holly's
mom will call her, and a week later her mom will bring up something, and Holly's like, you never said that. And I'll be like, she did, Holly.
Like, Laura's not even on the call, but she heard my mom over me.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, Holly, I just told that whole story. Now I gotta tell it again.
It's so bad. This entire summer, my mom and I had a very much heart to heart.
We worked together,
We did. We worked together, which was fun and bad. She can vouch for me on that one, but I learned that I genuinely, like, do need to work on my listening aspect. Not, like, that I'm present, but that I'm, like, comprehending that.
Like, remembering it.
Yes.
Like, I feel like
I'll listen in the moment, and then the day later I'll be like, what's next? Like,
And I don't think you do it purposefully. I think it's just, like, you, like, are thinking about a lot of things when people are talking to you. Like, you're trying to think of, like, different, like, things. Like, I'll bring up something, and you'll be thinking about something that connects to that, but then you won't be actually hearing what I'm saying next. And, like, that can be a good and bad thing.
It's mostly a bad thing. Yeah. I'll work on that.
You're fine.
This summer I was checked. By Jill Crossmonster.
Okay, the last question is, who has the fattest ass?
Well, obviously Maddie's juicy. Actually, my juicy booty broke my phone on Saturday night, so...
You have it.
You've been sending it before. You've been sending.
Sometimes I'm like, she's looking cute today. Someone needs to appreciate her.
And then sends it to all girl group.
Yeah, exactly. It's an all,
No, it's just like a hype up chat.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I appreciate our friend group so much. Because, like, no one's here to critique anyone.
Judge,
No. We're all here to hype each other up because that's what we all deserve.
One day I'd love to have party people on the group chat, but you wouldn't be able to hear the podcast because there's 3 of us in here and we've talked over each other for an hour.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
you would have 8 people talking over each other.
Yes.
Like just laughing.
Anyway, that is our last question, and that does bring us to the hour plus a little spare change for everyone.
I just love it.
But thank you guys so much for being on. I really appreciate it. You guys are 2 of my best friends, and I'm so happy to share your personalities and your love with my little clout that I have here, the smallest bit of clout in the world. But
This better grow.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for it to grow.
Hey, I listen
hope
to
so.
it every week.
I just
Can't wait
you're
to hear
good
my
at
own
this.
voice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
gonna be so scary.
Ooh, I'm not listening.
I'm gonna have to like change my voice.
yeah, no, literally. But anyway, thanks for having you guys on, and this has been Next Caller.
Next caller.
Next caller. Stop calling me a bitch. Cause you ain't talking about nothing, bitch. About nothing. Next caller.